Since its debut in 2023, the PlayStation Portal has risen to the top of the handheld gaming market. But the question is the PlayStation Portal still worth it in 2026? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. All right, PlayStation Portal. This is it. This beautiful piece of device has become one of my favorite gadgets of the last year or so, because I gotta be honest with you guys, I gotta keep it real. I've had this for a little over a year and I've been hesitant about making this video because I wasn't too thrilled with it up until now. It's gotten progressively better throughout the year and now it's just amazing. I love this thing. My son loves this thing. It gives us the chance to play together without having to have two different PS5s, because yes, you can actually play this device here, the PlayStation Portal, without needing a PS5. There is a small caveat and I will get to that in a little bit, but let's start with the basics. How much does this cost? This device cost $199. That's right, 200 bucks. For what it was at the moment, I felt like it was a lot. When I bought it, I felt it was like, wow, $200 just to mirror my PlayStation, because at that time I did make another video that you can use the Remote Play app on the iPad, and that was pretty much what this is, except you have a remote here. Which, let's get into the design. The design, guys, it feels like someone took the remote, sliced it in half, and slapped the screen right in the middle. And this is amazing because the grips on this feel so good. Like, it feels so good. It feels better than the Switch. I'm not gonna lie. We do have the Switch there. This is so much more comfortable and it's so much more better than the little controls of the Switch. It feels like an actual gaming device, like an actual PlayStation on your hands with a screen. Now, how does this work? This works on Wi-Fi, guys. You need to have a stable Wi-Fi connection for this. Now, the good thing I like about this is a little thing people don't know is this is not a 4K device, guys. So it doesn't run 4K on this. It runs 1080 HD, which is good enough to give you a high definition without needing the 4K. Because if you have a 4K game, then you're gonna require a higher rate of Wi-Fi, a higher rate of internet, and it's gonna be glitchy and all this. All right, so let's get into some games. Right now I'm currently running Forza, and as you can see, it's smooth. It looks good. For a 1080 HD screen, it looks good. Again, Wi-Fi on 4K, it's not the best resolution. It's a high resolution, but not the best. And as you can see, there's no glitch here. The screen's not like choppy or none of that. It runs smooth, it runs good. Now, the great thing about this is, guys, again, the PlayStation is not on. This is all running independently on stream. I also love how some games interact with the Portal itself. Like right now I'm playing GTA 5, and as you can see, the cops are chasing me, and these LED lights over here, they're flashing blue and red. All right, so when you first turn this on, you're gonna jump and they're gonna give you this screen right here. This screen is gonna have you three icons up here. Now this one's gonna be so you can connect to your PS5. Again, it's not mandatory because now you don't need a PS5 to play this. Then if you press the L1 button, you're gonna go over here. Up here are gonna be your most currently played games, right? Over here, you're gonna have streaming games in your library. These are games that you've purchased and are on the PlayStation. And if they're available for streaming, they will pop up all right here. Now, if you go here, it's gonna say streaming games on PlayStation Plus. We're gonna click here, and these are gonna be all the games in the PlayStation Plus catalog. Now, I love this because there are new games here as well as old games, nostalgia games mixed in with modern games. If you see, we have Jet Moto here, we have the Spider-Mans here. There is a Final Fantasy as well over here. What else we got here? We have a set of Corsa, we have Siphon Filters, that's old school, Tekken, the original Tekkens. Like, this is nostalgic. Look, all the Twisted Metals right here. This is a nostalgic and modern mix. If you go over here and you don't want to go through all of them, you do have a search bar. You could just search the games there and most of them will be on stream. So earlier I did say there was a caveat to having the PlayStation Portal. And here it goes. In order for you to stream these games online, this is Spider-Man Miles Morales. In order for you to stream these games online, without needing the requirement of a PS5, you do have to have the PlayStation Plus premium subscription. That is like the top tier subscription. There's the basic, there's the essentials, but this one is the top tier subscription. Now, I will say this, guys, it is kind of pricey. The subscription for 1 year cost about $159.99, $160. It's pricey, it's up there, but to think about what you get for all that, you get access to that catalog that I just showed you, which is over like 200 and something games, and you have the ability to download those games directly to your device, so you don't need to purchase them or anything again if you decide to like not continue the subscription. You will have those games available. On top of that, they do send you monthly games like that you can download or just stream and play. I just got the email not too long ago that for January they're giving us Need for Speed Unbound, which I already own. I bought that. That game alone was $60 when it came out. They have Mickey Mouse Epic Mickey Remastered and some other ones. They do have good games that you can download. And again, guys, if you're purchasing these games alone, they're 50, 60, 70 bucks. So within 2 to 3 games that you've downloaded, it pays for itself. Typically how this works, or how I get my subscription, is throughout the year they do release certain discounts, right? So I usually renew around February, and around February they do release a discount where they drop it down to $100. And I did notice their biggest discount is during the holiday season. They have the Black Friday sale, which I've seen it at $80. So something to keep in mind if you want to wait till then, but if not, $160 is the actual price of the subscription. Pricey, yes, but in my opinion, totally worth it. For me though, honestly, one of the best things about having this portable, it's pretty much a portable device now. This is like a PSP. Back in my day, that's what I had. I had a PSP, which was PlayStation Portable, and that's what this has slowly kind of become. But for me, one of my favorite things about having this device now with the last update is that, again, I don't need to be running the PS5 on the TV. This pretty much plays standalone as long as I have a good Wi-Fi connection. And the great thing is, if I'm home, I can game with my son. Now, he can play on the PlayStation 5 logged into his account, and I can play on the Portal logged into my account. I want to talk to you guys about a few accessories that I did buy with my PlayStation Portal. Now, as you can see, it's standing up. It doesn't stand up alone. Like, if I take this off, it'll fall. It doesn't come with this or with the case. I'm gonna get to these in a bit, but when you buy it, this is all you get. I'm not gonna do an unboxing. There's millions of unboxings there out there. So if you wanna look at an unboxing, it doesn't really bring much, just the wire and the PS Portal. But this thing right here is a charging thing. All you pretty much do is when you wanna charge your PlayStation, you hook it up here, because the charger on the PlayStation is all the way in the bottom, and sometimes it might be annoying to get to. So I went ahead and I purchased this. I will leave links to everything in the description. So the way this works is you connect it, it's on, you play your PlayStation. Once you're done playing, you can shut it off, shut it down, and then you put it in here, you connect it, and boom, it's charging. Orange light means it's charging. Once it's done charging, it'll go all blue again. Pretty cool, pretty device. It makes for a nice setup, like if you have a gaming setup or whatever, it makes it nice. It's just a standalone device, rather than just having it laying around. And if I'm traveling, I use this bad boy right here. This is a hard case PlayStation. This is actually from PlayStation, and I really love this. Not because it's just a case, like anyone can just go buy a case, right? But this case keeps it very protected. Like if I just put it here, I'm not worried about my son like banging this anywhere or just dangling it and hitting it anywhere. Like, bro, look, it's a hard shell case. This is not getting damaged. Official PlayStation gear. And this, guys, this is one of the best things about this case, which is if you don't have this and you want to put your PlayStation away and you have this, again, functionality, guys, functionality. You could run the charging cable through here and charge your PlayStation while it's put away. You don't necessarily have to have it open or anything. Just run it, boom, PlayStation's charging. Close it back up, set it to the side, PlayStation is charging. It's good for charging like that, or let's say you're out, right? And you run out of battery on your PlayStation, but you have one of those portable chargers. Easy, you run the wire from here, and that's it. Real quick, another thing I wanna touch on is colorways, guys. This thing comes in the white OG, very nice, very classic style. It comes in the matte black as well, the matte black remote, which is fire. The matte black Portal looks amazing. And then of course it comes in the 30th anniversary edition colorway, which is, by now it's like a unicorn. It's really hard to find, and if you do find it, prices are jacked up, which sucks, but that's the game right now. And I'm real excited to see where PlayStation goes with this, because I can almost guarantee that Sony didn't think that this was gonna have such a boom with the updates that it's had. Now, with that being said, there are little improvements that I would love to see, but again, as it is right now, it's totally worth it for 200 bucks. And then if you can get a sale, you could get it for like 180, or if maybe you can find this as an open box item, I would say get it. I've seen it as low as 120. A lot of people return it because honestly, when it first came out, it wasn't what we thought it was gonna be. Now with all the updates, I don't even think Sony thought it was gonna be such a great device, a great standalone device. Personally, what I would wanna see in the newer version of this is maybe the only thing I would change is a OLED screen like the Nintendo Switch 2 has, and maybe possibly a removable memory card, a NVMe chip. Almost like the ones that you can remove in the PlayStation. I do have a video. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. You can add memory to your PlayStation. Now, how great would that be if you can take this piece right here, right? Remove it, detach it, and add 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes of storage over here. This will knock it out the park. Like, it wouldn't need Wi-Fi anymore. You could run games directly from that hard drive. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. I really do hope I helped someone out there. Maybe you're on the edge on, should I buy it, should I not? Let me help you out. Go get it. Go buy it. It's available everywhere. Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, anywhere you could think of that they sell games or anything electronic, you could probably find it. Again, real quick, OG colorway, most common one, black matte, fire, the 30th anniversary, unicorn. So go with what you can find. With that being said, guys, we have reached the end of this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.